Hey guys, it's Danielle, and today I have something a little bit different. I have a rant about Japan. Um, I don't know, I feel like people might get angry, like Japanese people might be insulted, but these are just my feelings. I love Japan. I initially came here for a year, and March is gonna be 14 years that I'm living here. So obviously I like it here, but there are some things that really annoy me, and this is a big one. We spent Christmas in America, and my husband really wants to be back in Japan for New Year's because that's their main holiday. That's like Christmas. They work on Christmas, and maybe Christmas Eve is like a couple's holiday where you just like go have dinner together. It's not really that important here. But New Year's is their important holiday, and they have special food, and they basically, in my opinion, I mean, maybe it's not that different from America. I feel like when we do spend New Year's here, we sit around this table in the middle of the living room that has like a heater under it, and we eat and eat and eat, and then while we're eating we're watching TV, and then we take a nap and we repeat that cycle, and it's kind of boring. But I don't know, my husband loves it. I feel a little bit bad that we came back on the 2nd this year and we didn't really have a real Japanese New Year's, but I just don't think they're good, and that's not even the point of this video and this rant. But, what? So instead of going to his house like we normally do, we went to this kind of hotel thing with his parents. We've been there before, but we went to a different branch in a different city. This time we went to Nikko, and they picked us up, which was really nice because it takes like 4 hours to drive to our apartment. They picked us up, and then it takes another 2 to get to Nikko. And we went to this, I wouldn't call it a ryokan, but I don't know, this hotel. It's the same price every day of the year, and it has a hot spring, or an onsen is what hot spring is in Japanese. So I really despise hot springs. I think they're kind of gross. You go in there naked with like strangers, and before you go in, you shower and shampoo and condition and wash your body. But I just do not believe that it's clean. It's like really hot. Maybe nothing can survive in there. I don't know. But even if it's not like bacteria or not like dangerous, you're still soaking in people's sweat and people's skin and hair and juice. And I just call it people juice. And that's really what it is. Like, it's really hot. Everybody is sweating. And dust is like 80% skin. I lose hair by the pound. Like, I don't believe it's clean. And people say, oh, new water is always coming in. Like, that's wonderful. So here, there's fresh water, and like here, there's super dirty water that everyone has their juices in. And I feel like I'm getting all red. I tried some product by Tarte that Stephanie Nicole recommended, and I feel like I believe anything that she says about skincare. So it's kind of weird. It smells like vinegar, and it's making me red. It has salicylic acid and something else, I forget. But also it could be my annoyedness, and it's making me red too. So where am I? People juice, right? So I don't like it, but a lot of people do, like among my foreign friends. And I would say almost every single Japanese person loves taking baths and loves these hot springs. And they go through a lot of effort to get to them. It's like my parents-in-law drove over 6 hours to go to this place just to spend not even an hour in total in these hot springs. Like you go, you get changed, you get your yukata, and you go to like the shower area where everyone's naked, and you shower in front of everyone, and you sit on this little stool that some other naked butt has been on. And yeah, sometimes I rinse it off, sometimes I forget because I'm naked and I'm just thrown off. It's not normal me, you know? And I just feel like people are looking at me because I'm the only white girl there. And yeah, I know. I'm sure that they're used to naked people. Obviously they are, because they've been doing this since they were born. Like, little kids go with their parents. I think it's kind of gross. But maybe that's an American thing, that we're too something or other. I'm not sure. But like little boys go with their mother, and I think just ew, 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 ew. Like, no, I just don't enjoy it at all. It's really, really hot in there. And then I try to like come out a little and I'm kind of cold. And then when I finally do come out without fail, I feel a little bit dizzy. And I think that's my worst fear, to faint naked, like anywhere, but especially in a hot spring, because that's like most likely where it would happen. And I'm not sure if anybody would help me because I'm the white girl, you know? God forbid they have to speak English. So let's try to get back to the point. I don't like these hot springs, but I go because my husband likes it, and obviously his family likes it, and it's just like the family thing to do. And I will not go in with his family or anybody I know, so I wait until they leave and come back to the room, and then finally I will go. But I do not enjoy it at all. I still don't get the appeal of it whatsoever. But this last time I went in there, first one I like signed up for a private one, and that they like run out really fast. There's not many private onsens, and it's just like a little tiny bath. But the real one, there's one that's inside and then one that's outside. And it's kind of, I don't know, just like the tiniest bit more interesting to be outside. Even though like before I could see other people like outside, like on a lake. And hello, again, I was naked. And if I could see you, you can see me being naked. And I feel like I'm just veering off the point. But the last time I was in the hot spring, so I guess I spend like 15 minutes, 20 minutes a time when I go there. And that's what I mean about you go all this way and you do go maybe 2 times per day, but like it's so little time to make it worth it. I don't know. But the last time I was in there, they give you like a hand towel, and I don't know if you're supposed to wash with it. I don't see anybody wash with it. And I feel like all of their little towels are wet, and then they do use them to dry off with before going in the little like changing area. But a lot of people wear it on their head or like just put it on their head. Nobody has it in the water except me. And I realize like that's not the way to do it, but it's like my security blanket and it's a clean towel. Why should it matter? All right, that's my preface. So I'm sitting in this stupid people juice bath and I keep looking to my left and this woman is just like staring at me. And finally, after 5 minutes, she comes over to me, grabs my towel out of my hand and shouts, "No! Towel! Mana!" And like wrings it out and puts it on the side of the wall. And I'm just like rolling my eyes. I can't even look at her. I want to punch her in the face. And yeah, that's the end of the story. I don't even turn. I don't do anything. I wait 5 minutes and I get up to go to the stupid outside one and she was gone. But like, even if I'm not obeying your manner and going by, the proper way to do things, how is speaking to me like that good manner at all? And grabbing something from my hand, is that good manner? No, it is not. So now I've gone from disliking stupid people juice onsens to really hating them. Like, don't tell me what I can hold in my hand when I'm naked. Yeah, so I feel like I'm going to tell everybody about this story and everyone's going to be like, well, yeah, Japan's an island country. That is the excuse for everything, and it kills me. I don't care it's an island country. It's 2018. There is no more island country mentality anymore. And they're going to say, oh, well, you weren't following the manner. Oh, yeah, that's bad manner. But like, why is seeing someone who's doing something the wrong way, not affecting anyone, mean that you can come up and yell at them? Like, I'm not a child. I'm not a dog. I'm not your, I don't know, servant girl. Who do you yell at like that? I don't know. And ever since Tokyo was trying to get the Olympics, there's been this word that's like talked about way too much, and I despise this word now. It's omotenashi, which basically in my meaning means hospitality. And when you hear Japanese people talk about it, it seems like they think only Japan has hospitality. And anywhere I go, people think I'm new here, that I don't live here. And so where's your omotenashi? Is that how you treat people? Like shout at them, wring out their towels, grab it from their hand? No, be a little bit nicer. Be a little more compassionate for people who don't like to be naked with strangers, but are doing it because they're trying to be nice to their husband and their husband's family. So yeah, that's my little rant. And I think that's it. I'm going to end it right here. So I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.